neutral airs.
Yeah, so
right?
it'll be interesting to see how the Falcon player is able to overcome this awful matchup. So we'll see as it goes. So we have the game starting. PS2, Phire versus Abe.
Okay, throwing out those neutral airs, you know, just trying to figure out, trying to get one or two hits. There you go, and that's how it starts.
Yeah, the other thing is Game & Watch, despite Falcon being a fast kind of Vortex-style character, Game & Watch has just this oppressive juggle game between up air and neutral air, and they have such a strong advantage state, despite having one of the best disadvantage states in the game.
Yeah. And what's also great is that with how floaty Game & Watch is.
Makes it very hard. You see this down air come in, amazing, very difficult to challenge hitbox.
No, yeah, exactly. Already at 118%. You know, this is, you know, a good fit. Forward tilt, down tilt could kill.
So, you know, we're watching this kind of Game & Watch just oppressing Falcon. I mean, you see there's the flaws in the matchup, the ability, and it's also amazing play by Abe. I mean, you know, you see how he's able to control the pace and utilize his powerful combo starters of Nair, Bear, and amazing stage positioning with his ledge and a bit of corner pressure. Because even just getting slightly closer to Game & Watch can be such a difficult task.
Yeah, yeah. What Abe really needs to do is just close that positioning, you know, make sure that there's not in a position that allows Game & Watch to get those, you know, really high intense combos off.
Yeah. The real interesting thing for Phire will be how they approach the neutral game. Personally, you know, my choice of approach is I like to slow it down. I mean, Game & Watch struggles with approach. You're able to be a lot more methodical with it.
Exactly.
And so it's going to be interesting how Phire is able to approach this. You see them try to punish that up B. That's kind of like you want to get that sweet spot where they, you know, you catch the up B, you catch it with an up air, you disengage, but that down air can make it very difficult.
Good read on that roll.
Yeah, he covers it with the down tilt, very long-lasting hitbox. See how far he's able to extend it.
Doesn't have really the best ledge trapping.
No, you see him, you know, he has these powerful, you know, Bear, a wonderful spacing tool, but gets set at such a poor angle, unable to recover. You know, Falcon can make these mix-ups when they're high up, but they have very linear, kind of limited recovery when they're coming up from a low angle.
And especially for a character like Game & Watch, where you have, you know, those really extended hitboxes that last for super long.
Yeah.
That forward tilt, that dash attack.
Yeah.
And, you know, that neutral smash.
Yeah, but you see Phire, he's adapting slowly. He understands that Game & Watch likes to jump, likes to be in the air with up B jumps. He's able to catch a ledge trap, get the stock, but you see him kind of struggle as he deals with the invincibility Game & Watch. But as he finally gets a little bit of footing, Game & Watch takes back control.
I will say that I don't, like, these are two very good players. I think Phire could definitely learn to play around Abe's Game & Watch.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see how the set progresses as he develops to like the play style that.
Because we're already starting to see it right now.
Yeah, we are. You see him able to get in a little more, but unable to overcome certain advantage state abilities that Game & Watch just has over Falcon.
Really great confirm that neutral will be into the fair.
I mean, Chef on ledge, when your opponent's on ledge, is so oppressive. I mean, you know,
it covers like 3 options.
It covers most options other than like jump aerial.
Exactly.
Plus, it'll hit you when you're just holding ledge if you space it properly. So you see, you know, Abe using that to combo into forward tilt, get the kill.
Okay.
So running back the same matchup, we'll see if he's able to adapt. We'll see how this goes. We're going town. This does make it a little easier. You know, Falcon not having all the kill options off the top. Short side blast zones will make it easier for him to kill off the side. Game & Watch is light, so the one advantage is if you're able to get those neutral wins, you're able to get earlier kills.
I will say that most of Game & Watch's kill options, you know, or at least his tilts, are really good at getting you off the side. So it's actually play good for both players. However, that up smash is going to take it.
You see the struggle there for Falcon as a character. I mean, Chef just covers so many recovery paths. It just makes the offstage situation miserable for him.
Yeah, the main of the game here is just not to be off stage.
Yeah, I mean, Falcon just struggling as Game & Watch exploits a lot of his disadvantage. And Abe, as a player, you see him understanding that he knows how to exploit him as a character. I mean, he's playing very well into his character's strengths in the matchup, and it's making it so difficult for Phire, as you see in this game, to extend. You see him with the up B edge guard catching the recovery. You see Abe using that very smart to basically just float out there using Game & Watch's floatiness. to kind of stay there in that space and threaten.
It's that good of an up smash, uppy.
Yeah, and then just react to uppy and air dodge back to stage. But you see Phire getting a bit of an advantage stage here, racking up percent.
All
catches
right.
the landing there with up smash.
Reads are gonna be the name of the game,
Yeah, you see him. He's gonna have to make it the best of his advantage state, and hope to mitigate the disadvantage he's been thrown into constantly.
Whatever advantages that Phire is building up right now, Abe is really quickly to just say no. You're not gonna be putting me into disadvantage.
You see a little bit of struggle for Phire here as he tries to still force the situations a little bit, and he gets caught for it. Once he was thrown into disadvantage, Abe capitalized wonderfully, utilizing Game & Watch's tools over Falcon. In general, Game & Watch has very impressive tools for that corner.
Textbook definition, why